The past few days have brought fantastic summer weather to much of South Africa, and today is no different, with partly cloudy skies across much of the interior once again, although we can still expect a few thunder showers. Warming temperatures are forecast over the east coast as well as the adjacent interior, but up to a 60% chance of thunder showers develops over the interior of the Eastern Cape later on in the day. Along the south coast, it's going to be cooler across this area today as an onshore flow develops, pushing in cloud and bringing in a chance of evening rainfall for the Garden Route. Taking a look at the alerts now, where the South African Weather Service is still issuing a watch for the possibility of a heat wave to persist all the way through to Thursday. Very high temperatures over the west coast district of the Western Cape. And a second watch for today is for extremely uncomfortable conditions over KwaZulu-Natal's coastline and the adjacent interior, as well as the western interior of the Eastern Cape today. Isolated thunder showers dominate over the central parts of South Africa today, up to a 40% chance for the Free State, the Northern Cape, as well as for Gauteng, up to a 60% chance on the other hand for parts of the Eastern Cape interior, as well as extending down from Botswana towards the Vryburg and Postmasburg areas over northern South Africa. Along the south coast, we see that chance of light evening rainfall developing for the Garden Route coastline as well as for the Overberg area of the Western Cape. Shadings of orange and red indicate warm to hot conditions over virtually the whole of South Africa today. 40 degrees for Upington, 35 for Vredendal near the western coastline. Milder temperatures towards the east, although it remains warm. 28 degrees for Polokwane in Mbombela, as well as for Durban and towards Johannesburg on the Highveld. The coastal conditions for today, where we're expecting relatively windy conditions along the west coast of the country, getting up to 45 kilometers per hour for Langebaan. Southwesterly swells continue with an average height of 3 meters. Windy conditions are expected around the peninsula today as well, between 35 and 40 kilometers per hour. Swell heights at 3 meters and moderate wind speeds for Hermanus as well as for Cape Agulhas. Southwesterly winds are forecast along the south coast of the country, 30 kilometers per hour from Plettenberg Bay all the way through to Port Elizabeth, and swell heights will be slightly lower over this area, averaging at 2.5 meters. Low tide this afternoon is expected just before 2 o'clock along the east coast of the country. Northeasterly winds are dominating across the area, becoming fresh at times for Richards Bay, while a southeasterly swell is expected across the area, coming in with an average height of 1.5 meters.